guys. Welcome back to the Director of Football, non-league to legend. And today we're playing Wycombe, and I think it was Grimsby. So since you were here last against Salford, hello, Carl. We played Swindon Town. We won that game 8-2. It was a little bit of a frustrating game, to be fair, because we were up 7-2 at half-time. So George Williams with 4 goals and 3 assists. Very nice. He also doesn't want to leave the club anymore, so happy out. And he banged in a 10. First 10 I think I've gotten from a player in FM19. So very happy with that. Newport County, fairly easy game, 4-0. Then played Chesterfield. It was a relatively easy 2-0. Lloyd James missed a penalty in the first half. It was a little bit annoying. And then 2-2 against Gillingham. There's not much we could really do about it. They kind of had the measure of us, and we scored a couple of goals. We have had a player come in, which is fantastic. Denzel Boadu, who was the player that they were trying to bring in just before the last episode. Ex-Arsenal, Man City and Borussia Dortmund player. So we have an ex-Borussia Dortmund player who literally just left Borussia Dortmund and has joined us. He must have been there on trial. Okay. So he left them in June, joined us in February. I don't think anyone's left since. No. So yeah, it's been a good month. I got manager of the month as well for winning all but one of the games. So not too bad. We have had injuries on and off, so it's been a tad frustrating. I started playing El Bakatui as a false 9. He's played relatively well, but he's picked up injuries every 2 weeks now, so he's going to sit on the bench. He's not even going to make the bench today. Ruben Reid back in the team because, kind of have to. So we're just going to go with this team. I'm pretty sure this is the same team that's played for like the last 2 games. So it's been going well. With the way the table is at the minute, we are 3 points behind Wycombe. So if we beat them, we jump above them because we have 14 goals, or 14 goal difference. They have 0. So it'd be nice if we could get into the playoffs, because when I joined we were 18th. If we could get into the playoffs now, that would be very nice, my friend. The director of football has also been going off doing a tour of the world, trying to sign random players. But he's been trying to sign like non-contract or players that are out of contract at the end of the season. So I'm kind of hoping that one or two of them come in, because they're all like relatively young players. Actually, I'll move this over here so you can see it as well. They're all relatively young players, but they're all from like, I think they might have both been from German clubs actually. But I think almost instantly they came back and said, no, we have no interest. Thank you very much, but we will not be signing for you in League 2. I was just about to say something, but I think it would be commentator's curse, so I'm not going to say it just yet. While Wycombe are on the attack, but I'll say it when we're... Okay, well, the defence hasn't made many mistakes recently. Like none of the defenders have done anything stupid. The goalkeeper's not done anything stupid. So, like, this is just, they broke us down. So, deserved goal. I'm going to tell the lads, I'm going to demand more. A cheeky little demand more. You're not doing good enough. We've had 62% possession, but they've had 7 shots to our 6. They've had 5 on target to our 1. It's the second game now. Shepherd's not played well. Come on, lads, show some passion. If we go in at half time losing, I'm going to be very angry with you. What's the curse now of me with the players? Not. Boadu. Out to King, who's been in cracking form recently. It was a nice bit of curl, but it went literally nowhere. Oh, of course, he picks up a knock. A gashed lower leg. You're fine. We'll take him off at half time, but he's fine. Watch him be out for 7 months, because it turns out it's worse than just a gash. Go on, James. He's hit some absolute buttes recently, but not right now. Shepherd to James to Boadu, Richards, McGinley. I thought that was Obika. I didn't even see Boadu. I'm gonna have to watch this again, see where Boadu was. So he picks the ball up here, passes it to Richards, then runs forward. Yeah, himself and Obika like turned into one player. But that's good. Okay, we got a goal. Got one back. The lads heard me. Two shots on target and a goal. Come on, lads. Where's the desire? Who's playing? Like, Shepherd's playing crap. And Obika is not playing great either. He can play on for a little while longer. I don't see the reason to take him off just yet. When he's playing well, he scored a goal. It's not as if he's in any. He's a good average all-round player. He's handy to have in the team. Dalby. Terrible cross, but Freeman's there. Shepherd clears, sort of. Raglan actually clears, but then we give away a penalty. Come on, Max Ted. Yeah, let's keep raving today. Come on, Max Ted. Oh. It's not good, is it, Car? It's not good. I'm going to bring on Richards for you. Shepherd has to come off. I think I'll bring on Carol Winchester because I know he can play right back. He's not great at it, but he can do it. I'm going to put you on attack because you are a midfielder. Saga. Do. Come on, Dean. Richards with the ball. You're going the wrong way, lad. Back to Winchester. To Richards. Raglan. Off to James. To Williams. Who, since he scored those 4 goals, hasn't done anything. I was hoping if I said that he'd score a goal, but it was not to be. Going to demand more again. Come on. This is a disgrace. Where are you going, Kurt? Oh, you're going away. Okay, bye-bye. Winchester. Not a great throw. But picked up by Rawson. But Dalby. Come on, lads. You're supposed to be defenders. What are you doing? Hey, puppy. The director of football has given a contract to Digby, and Rawson doesn't want to leave anymore, so things are okay. But it's going to be our first defeat, and of course it's when you come back. I'd say if I'd gone through the rest of the season without recording again, we probably would have won every single game and won the league. But I bring you back, and this happens. That was an absolute shocking game. Yeah, we should be winning those games. I'm gonna scream. Yeah, your performance was abysmal. He's one of our best players, and he just played so badly. But he knows that our next best right back is a 17-year-old right midfielder who can't really play at right back. So we'll see where that puts us in the tips. We dropped down to 12th after that. 2 weeks. And that ends our 11 games unbeaten. Anyway, I'll bring you back in 3 days for the Grimsby game. So, see you in a second. So, we are back for the Grimsby game. Hoping that we can pick up from the Wycombe game, which was very annoying. We are playing the same team, except Dean Richards comes in for the injured Boadu. Other than that, it's not a whole lot really could change. Back to he's still injured, but he's fit to play. I think they said 45 minutes, so he might end up coming on. But we shall wait and see. I think I'm going to be probably more screamy, shouty in this one, because we didn't do well last time. Yeah, the lads are quite happy with the let's get revenge. So playing a pretty bog standard 4-4-2. So where are they? They're 9th in the league. So the fact we lost to Wycombe is quite unfortunate, because we could be back up here instead of being pushed down. So 8 minutes in, we get our first highlight. Obika out to Williams. Whippage. Oh, Richards just over the bar. We also had youth intake. I forgot to mention at the start of the video. It's not great. Just nobody in the youth intake is even worth looking at. So the director of football signed 6 of the players, but I don't think they'll ever actually make it into the first team. And Dean Richards just takes a shot but doesn't quite do anything with it. And I'm going to tell the lads to get creative, because it's a pretty meh kind of game. So King just lost the ball. It looked like the ball just kind of teleported away from him, but Grimsby on the break, but Ralston stops it. Across to Raglan, over to McGinley, up to King, Richards, to Richards. Yes, go on Taylor. Dean Richards to Taylor Richards, bangs it in. Yes, happy days. We're doing the business. Kerr's back since the end of the last episode when he decided to leave. So I don't know if he can hear him. You probably can, because my mic picks up quite a bit when it's to what it's facing. James, don't make a mistake. Back to Hempstead. Pings it out to Shepherd, who told me after the last game he had an excellent game. It's like, no, you did not. Obika. Yes. Made it look easy. That was quite the run by Shepherd as well. Not a bad free kick. Defenders were just not awake to it, but Dean Richards clears it. So we go in at half time, 2-0 up. But I'm not going to tell the lads I'm happy, because then they'll get complacent and we'll end up dropping the ball. So I'm going to say far from pleased. Max said demotivated. There's a lot more to come from. Yes. You just don't give a fuck. Obika just really does not care. I can't seem to get him to get motivated in any of my team talks. He's just like, whatever. The issue as well with the youth intake is the same as the issue we had at Hemel Hempstead, where almost every single player came in with low determination. So we Dean Richards hits the crossbar. I'm assuming they offside. They all came in, pretty much every single player came in and had low determination. Bar, I think, one. And Max said should probably have done better, but I think he might have been unsighted with the shot. But we will see from the other angle. So right into Hooper. Sort of. He was sort of unsighted. And then they take Hooper straight off. Come on, lads, show some passion. King's not playing well. Ruben Reid can't play on the left. Well, not well enough anyway. I know you can, so I'll pop you out on the left. Because King's not been playing well. George Williams hasn't been playing well either, to be fair. But do I take Williams off as well? Could put Richards out on the right. I have him as an inside forward as well. Take Williams off for Harry Noon. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. It's going to change up the attacking midfielders a bit. I want to shout at my players. My defense isn't inspired by my shout of "Get creative." They're inspired so much they're going to concede. Oh, that didn't look too far away at all. I'm going to have to take Raglan off. He's exhausted. What do you? I know you want to be a ball playing defender, and you want to be on defend. Okay. Raglan was absolutely shattered. To be fair, one of their midfielders is pretty much dead as well. So come on, show some passion. We want to push on. And McGinley instantly drops down to 61%, and I think it was Dean Richards dropped as well. Oh no, it's Taylor Richards. I'm going to pop El Bakhtoui up front as a false 9 for the last 2 minutes. And that's it. Game over. We beat Grimsby 2-1. Yeah, buddy. Don't have anything specific to say right now. Yeah, sort of. That was a bit of a let off. Dean Richards, you're a bit stressed. Yeah, you did well. Didn't do too bad. Second half was a bit meh, but so let's see where that puts us into the table. I think it was 10th. Yeah, we're back up to 10th. 3 points behind Wickham again. So Wickham clearly lost. Yes, to you. Well, they lost to you, so it's fair enough. I think we play Bury. No, we'll play Mansfield next. Could do with a rest. What's his 68? Let's see what he says. Sounds like a good idea. Okay. Alright, well, what we will do is we'll have a look and see what games we will come back for. Also, Tranmere recently sacked Joey Barton. So, he was there 96 days, I think. So, if they'd taken me, maybe they wouldn't have, sacked me that quickly. Maybe I'd have gotten them out of the relegation zone. But what I think we will do is probably come back for... Well, we come back for the Cambridge-Bristol Rovers game, unless it looks like we could get into playoffs. So, because there's not a whole lot left, although 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. So there's 9 games left. So we could come back for like Cheltenham Oldham. Yeah, I'll play 3 games. We'll come back for Cheltenham Oldham, and then probably come back for the Cambridge-Bristol Rovers games. So. Yep, so thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with all your friends. Let everyone know how much you're enjoying this series, because I am having quite an amount of fun playing it, especially since we came to 4-screen Rovers. I have to say, this has been an enjoyable series for me to manage, and it's getting better as we've gotten into actual leagues for professional players training every day. It's fantastic. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!